Okay, we got image, yes. We got the dog. Yes. We got sound.
Our beautiful Tenno that...
Yes. So earlier, like way earlier today, we had the TennoCon. I decided by my own will that might as well just keep it for myself. Like the last year's TennoCon, I did a reaction video to that. But the thing is, TennoCon happened earlier today, and I wanted to react to it, like not in live form, just as a like as a post TennoCon reaction, right? Just wanted to go over the things that literally just blow me the fuck up. Like, Jesus Christ, that was awesome. So if I remember correctly, yeah, they showed up a little bit of Soulframe. If I recall this correctly, they say this game right here is going to be free to play, which it's crazy to me. Like, it's not that far-fetched because at the end of the day it's called Soulframe, so similarities to Warframe it will be. So that's that. But this looks so good and so different. It's awesome. It almost looks like okay, it looks like it's part of Warframe, but at the same time it's a completely different game, which is really cool. So like a 30-minute gameplay of Soulframe that honestly I'm not gonna watch again. It was awesome, but I'll also would avoid spoilers. They ended up doing the giveaways, showed up the armor that I also have in game. In a moment. Let me put the let me boot up the suit. You and of course the wristband there. Okay, a moment. There. This one. This whole suit, it's a text skin for the operator / drifter. So which path did you choose, you will get this for each of them no matter what. So if you log into the game now, you will get it. Like, you have until, if I remember correctly, the end of the year to get it. So better safe than sorry. It's going to be a short year. Just blink and we'll be out of it. Real. But yeah, TennoCon. Deck skin. They also showed up the new deluxe skins for Frost and Mag, which, okay. They added a new like accessory, a halo for the Warframes, so that's that.
Is that a stair?
It's not a stair. Stop.
So what they are trying to show here, it's shit, wait, too far. So what they're trying to show here is basically the mobile version of Warframe. You know. But still crazy to me that exists.
Intentionally putting it after another very requested feature that someone asked me about at a wedding.
Shit. That other future thing, it's going to be revealed later on. So this is the plan. Okay, let me show it there. This thing over here, it's basically all that comes in October. Like the update Abyss of the Gath, it's coming up on October and brings a metric buttload of things that I'm looking forward to try. Like Naveru's lore and a dojo room, but it's basically a horror themed dojo room. The Naveru's lore. Naveru's is basically something that came up on Halloween of, I think, either 2020 or 2021. and it's a Halloween event that seems that it's canon now. So we're getting a new Warframe on that update, as far as I know. They also plan to rework both Hydroid and the companions. I don't know if they which type of companion they refer, or if it's in general. Like, are they just reworking the Sentinels? Are they also reworking pets? Are they also reworking Moas, the hounds from the Sister of Parvos? All of them? Just one type of them? I don't know. But I'm looking forward to the September dev stream, that's for sure. Because all of this is going to be explained further on that dev stream. Rough edges and grind walls, so I'm guessing, yeah, they say optimizing quests, like they are making easier some of the most like grindy quests, if that makes any sense. Like, they used an example later on of Jareli's quest being super grindy. Like, yeah, you need to do a bunch of bullshit on the Jareli quest to get her parts and basically the lore behind the Warframe. And I'm being honest with you, yeah, that's a really good call, because many people just drop the quest dead, because who wants to do all of that K-Drive, Tony Hawk stuff for a Warframe that, at the end of the day, if I'm being honest, it's not that good. It's like, meh. And accessibility options, auto melee, enemy visibility. Basically, if you played games like Overwatch or Rainbow Six, you know you have like a little border on your allies, and on Overwatch specifically, you have a little red border for your enemies. It's kind of like that. They try to like make enemies more visible, because it's a crowded game, and if I'm being honest, some enemies blend really well with the environment. It's hard to see, at least for me. So this makes a lot of sense, and I actually really appreciate it. Oh, it's going to be so good. And then auto melee, they say they plan to rework melee a little bit, so you don't have to mash the E button for using the melee weapon, and they plan to just hold the button for the combos and maybe add a new mechanic or two to like make it more interesting. I guess they're going to mix up a little bit of the heavy attack with the other button, but yeah. That's basically all coming up on the dev stream on September. After that, where is it? After that, I think they showed earlier the cross save function is going to be implemented soon enough. Oh yeah, they showed Grendel Prime. Grendel Prime, it's... Jesus Christ, it's Grendel Prime. Dude. I'm missing a lot of Prime frames so far. I think I'm missing a lot. I need to farm like a hell of a lot of frames, like 3 Warframes and a lot of weapons. And Grendel Prime is a godsend, let me tell you, because Grendel right now, it's I think one of the hardest Warframes to farm, because you not only need to do arbitrations, which to do those you need to complete every single mission in the game right now on the star chart. At least every single node on every single planet, you need to complete them at least once to get access to the arbitrations. On the arbitrations, you get a currency called Vitus Essence. Once you collect enough Vitus Essence, you can buy the possibility to do a mission that will give you one of Grendel's parts. You have 3 different beacons that you can buy, and using those, you will get access to one of Grendel's part, depending on the beacon you buy, for the head, for the body, and for the, I think, the legs. So those missions are special because they are incredibly hard. How, you may ask? Well, imagine just doing a mission on Setna, like base level Setna, but you have no mods on anything, like no mods on Warframe, no mods on weapons, no mods on companion, nothing. Like you're straight up basic bitch with nothing equipped, just your basic weapon and your basic Warframe on a mission with enemies level 30 and above. That is painful. If I'm being completely honest with you, Chief. That's super painful. But it's doable. Like, it's doable. But it's difficult. Difficult as hell. Then you have other Warframes like Harrow and I think and Octavia that are kind of unique on how they are farmed. But thanks to the Duviri paradox, that is not an issue, or at least not that much of an issue anymore, because you can farm a Warframe a week on the Duviri paradox on the circuit. So it's not that big of a deal. That's actually really cool. So Grendel Prime, what else? Here it is, the cross-platform save. It's coming up late this year, which if I ever wanted to like try out I don't know, a PS5 version of Warframe, an Xbox Series X version of Warframe, or the Switch version of Warframe, I can now do it and still have my stuff in my account, which is awesome. Super cool. And I have friends that, for example, cannot access a PC anymore to play Warframe, and they have an account that they leveled up, they had Warframes and stuff. Now they can transfer in Warframe to their old account in a console, which is, well, not yet, but they are going to be able to do it. That's going to be super cool. Super cool. Then they show a gameplay of the new quest coming up after the update of the Gath. Yeah, they show all this bullshit. They show up the new zone. I'm not going to spoil it. It's just this is the first like step on a new chain of cinematic quest, as far as they told. So this quest is looking really good. I'm just saying that I'm hyped. I cannot contain it. It's so good. It looks so good. Like, you get to explore more of the Necrolisk, which is really cool. And then we get to the point that I'm going to do something really funny here. Hold on. So this guy right here, it's part of another update coming up. That if I can land, there we go. That it's called Warframe 1999, which for the name alone and the looks of it, it looks like a completely different game again. But it's an update for the game, which is funny to me. But it's still really cool. Not gonna lie, this is still awesome. Like, the guy looks so cool. It looks like Jetstream Sam, which is a brownie points for me. Oh, dude. Okay. As an anniversary celebration of Warframe, this TennoCon was kinda meh. Like, it's been 10 years of Warframe, you would expect something more like in line with the celebration of the history of the of the game itself. It's been 10 years. Some of the things during the TennoCon were stuff like that, like the sounds of the system and the art panel were showing all the concept art of the years of Warframe, like how it started, how some updates were before they were implemented or they were concepting the actual update. That was really cool. The sound of the system were showing how some of the old sound effects were changing and then implemented back, and how the new sound effects are made. They even got a little bit of a recording session in the middle of the TennoCon, recording a countdown for New Year's. So I'm guessing I'm going to see that later on at the end of the year. So it has been awesome. Like, it has been a celebration of Warframe, like all the TennoCon are, and showing cool update and gameplay of these things. I just hope they don't delay the things. Like, don't delay it too much, because some of the updates that they showed on TennoCons previously to this one, they took a long time to release. They released, they did it, they released it, but they took a long time. That, like, Railjack took a long time to come out. Same with Fortuna, if I remember correctly. But yeah, these two updates look way too promising. There is a lot of things to unpack here that I don't want to spoil it. I would recommend go watch this. If this is a video separate on YouTube, go watch it. It's on the description down below on the video. I'm going to link it on the chat here. Give me a moment. Just copy URL. Fuck it. Go watch this thing. It's incredible. It's awesome. It's so good. My recommendation, go watch it. It's awesome. You don't lose anything to see it, and it's hype as hell. If you play Warframe, of course. It's always so good.